like he's been doing that for years. That's crazy. That's beyond crazy to me because that takes such a level of battle focus and battle high IQ, and you just gotta run with it. But let's just keep watching. There's be a little less commentary until the end about the end of this, so let's keep moving. And he's using the head. Look at that. He's got the head in his hand so he can unlock the doors. Had the 2 Skibidi toilets he commanded use. Okay, this is where I gotta talk about something here. This is kind of important. This is important. Yes, it is highly important. Okay, so let me learn you something. So, in that scene that we just watched there, I don't think I'll be able to. I might. Let me see if I can get back to that right where he's at there. No, you're not gonna be able to see it, not clearly enough. Actually, so I'm gonna go back a little bit here to where he actually commands those 2 Skibidi toilets there. Right there. Perfect. That is a beautiful shot right there. That's almost screenshot worthy. Anyways, listen carefully, my friends. So, TV Daddy, aka TV Stud, as I call him, TV Stud, uses the speakers he has mounted on the sides of his head to break the Skibidi Toilet's lenses. You can see them busted in and the purple light. I mentioned this previously in a previous video. MK Ultra and MK Ultra 2. There's a lot of conspiracy theories revolving around them, and for good reason. The Star Spangled series, which starts off with Star Spangled Freedom, which is linked in my first video, and I will leave it in this description too, talks about MK Ultra 2. MK Ultra and MK Ultra 2 were conducted during the years between 1950 and late 1960. Think hippies. But don't also think hippies because that would be misleading. MK Ultra 2 is the CIA's project to use the drug known as LSD to try and create sleeper agents. The scariest part of those tests is in all of my research of them for this book, I found one answer is, okay, everyone would want to know, did it work? The only answer I have found, let me get real close here, let me lean in, look directly into the camera here. The only answer I found is that it's inconclusive, which is government redacted for. It definitely works, but we can't tell you it does because that would be some scary shit for you guys to know. Inconclusive just sounds nicer. Okay, let me keep this in mind here. He just hit TV Stud here. Just hypnotized them, brainwashed them, made them made them agents for himself with the word protect. Sent them off to do his dirty work, all by using a trippy purple light with helmets and stuff, and a setting and an atmosphere that mimics Vietnam and Korea. Are you kidding me? Holy crap. Boom. I know you're Russian. I know the KGB's probably done things. I can't say to what end. I haven't researched the KGB enough, nor do I really feel like going down that rabbit hole. I feel that's not something I should do. But it feels like you definitely did some research into this. So, thumbs up from me to you. Let's keep moving, shall we? Okay, y'all. It's like I said, MK Ultra. Yeah, you've already seen this part, so I'm going to talk over it just a little bit. MK Ultra sends these guys to do his dirty work while he's freeing prisoners. Look at him. Freeing prisoners. This guy's coming back to him, and he's like, by the way, bro, you did pretty good. Dude comes out of the trance, gets killed immediately. That's absolutely diabolically insane. Again, more MK Ultra references. Boom, right there. Takes out the Skibidi record player, smacks him around, turns around to two flame troopers, which are common in the Vietnam era of the United States' conflict with Vietnam. Oh, TV woman's on screen. There you go, fans. And there's simp cameraman getting loaded up too. So let me pause this up here. Let me do some more chatting. Yeah, I know I said there's going to be less commentary. I know. Listen up. That whole scene, coded for Vietnam and MK Ultra. Why? Well, the main weapon used in Vietnam, the main weapons that were really big in Vietnam were the flamethrower, the flamethrowing riverboat, Agent Orange, and then there was this whole experiment going on in the background, MK Ultra and MK Ultra 2, trying to brainwash people using LSD to become CIA sleeper agents. Congratulations. I feel like I've just validated that. So what we got here on this side. Nope. On this side of the screen here, on the other side there, we have. Jesus, I'm still not used to this camera. Alright, so we have G-Man, the war criminal theory, that he committed such an atrocious act that the hierarchy kicked him out, but we don't know that's for sure. That's a maybe. Check that box as a maybe. Then underneath that, we have Vietnam MK Ultra coded Skibidi Toilet theory. Could I be right? I don't know. I honestly don't. Boom might have researched it. Boom could have used something that the KGB did, or anything. I don't know. Maybe it's coded just like that. But that's just my 2 cents on the matter. But let's go back to it, shall we? Oh. G-Man the Astro. Alright, so TV studs head back somewhere. Okay, so he's back in the TV man base now. Okay, so let me pause it. Let me pause it right on this dude's face here. Perfect. Actually, not all that perfect, but we're closer. Nope, too far. Shoot. Right there. That'll do. That'll have to do for now. Okay, so not sure if you guys heard what he said, but if you play the speech back, which I already have for this episode, for this portion, I remember this because he says, turn that camera off. Or turn that fucking camera off. Do you remember how I brought up in the last episode that the hierarchy here of the alliance and how it's working? If you don't, I'm gonna remind you: cameramen, foot soldiers, TV men's strategy and secrecy, and the speakerman's tech. This guy right here, TV scientist. Let me lean all the way in here. TV scientist just single-handedly told you what's about to happen. The hierarchy's collapsing. The TV men don't view the other races as equals, so to speak, in terms of how they are. Because think about it, you're the most advanced race. Look at all this stuff in the background. You've got a giant energy core. You have all of this technology. Your Titan is the militarily speaking the strongest. And you're gonna tell me that that statement, turn that fucking camera off, isn't big. It could be. Now, I could be reading too deep into this. However, like if I. Okay, so if I am reading too deep into this, it could be something simple as for security reasons, take that, turn that fucking camera off. This is a secure area. Doubtful. Doubtful. Why? The way he says it. He's upset that the camera's brought in there. Not that the fact that it's for a security risk, but because it's a camera. Skibidi racism. But in a different sense. Don't think of it in the sense of like black versus white. Think of it in the sense of uses. The cameras at this point are the cannon fodder. In blatant terms, they are cannon fodder. That is all. Which is insane to think about. But we're going to go ahead and stop right here for today. The reason I'm stopping here for today is simply we're getting real close to the end here. We're gonna polish this off next episode. I wanted to at least milk this one pretty good. I wanted to get as many of my theories out into the open as I could. So what did we learn? Number 1, G-Man, the war criminal theory. That's a maybe. We have no confirmation of that yet, but we know so we have partial confirmation. We know that G-Man and his troops commit war crimes by killing the cameramen, engineers, or repairmen, aka medics. And what else do we know? We've seen how it's Vietnam MK Ultra coded. We have that kind of vindicated there. It's partially right. I'll give it that. I'll say it's partially right. If any of the other big creators out there want to run with these theories, let me know. I want to know what your opinions are. I want to know exactly what you guys were thinking about them, because this is all crucial information that I'm trying to get you guys and trying to give out to the community. If you guys think I'm right, let me know. Because while this seemingly small, all these seemingly small details, like the record player playing the Skibidi Toilet thing, the TV stud with his hallucinogenic purple or like magenta beam or magenta screen, brainwashing his enemies for MK Ultra, and then the flamethrower cameramen for the flame troopers of Vietnam. So that's all big stuff. And then right here, stick it right here. Keep a pin in this idea here that you're going to see on screen. Keep that in mind. Keep a pin in that. Don't forget it. But make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you see this on TikTok, follow me, share this, repost it. I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace out, everybody.